Yeah, welcome to emergency live stream last minute. Welcome to the show, Pro State Legal School. We like to look good when we bring in fire to the table, okay? Because attorneys look good so they can show that they don't lie, okay? No, they look good because they want you to think that a lot of people are using them, so you'll give them your money. Welcome to the show, Heather. Glad you're here tonight. So tonight we're going to be talking about a couple of things, but before we get started, I want to thank everybody for subscribing and ringing that bell and clicking on those things so that I can get to ching chang. Yeah, they got mad when I was telling people to click on the Yeah. Keep up with me now. So in appreciation for all of the supporters here on YouTube and on Facebook and on Twitter and on y'all keep up with me. So we got something on special on the website. I marked it down a few days ago and I forgot to mark it back up. Did I? Well, I know. We got a couple of specials going on, and the foreclosure situation. The 42S 1983 foreclosure package, the one that we're using to go after them for violating you with the day-to-day procedures and processes that they used to drag you into administrative court. Somebody's shooting fireworks outside. I hope it's fireworks. It sounds kind of far away, so I'm good. So that package we marked down to, well, it was already a half price 600. We marked it down to 300, and I forgot to mark it back up. Well, haven't marked it back up. Now, the first week we had down, we sold 3 or 4 of them. We haven't sold too many of them, and, it's funny because I think that people think because it's less, it's less. And y'all know that ain't the way that shit goes. Okay, less is more. Come on now, less is more. You learn in car sale to sell the sizzle, not the steak. You never want to sell the steak. You got to keep that steak so you can eat that. You just want to sell it, the sizzle. Well, maybe you want to sell it after a couple of customers because it's going to get kind of crunchy. Okay, so that's what they teach you, in car sales and stuff. Hey, Rose above, welcome to the show tonight. Welcome to the program, young lady. My phone's running out of juice over there. Make it noise. Okay, so let's stay focused. So, I'm always talking to you guys about how we don't have limitations and how you can't be operating off their conventional crap and all of that. So, in tonight's stream, we're going to talk about why the attorneys try to move the state case over to federal court. Okay, we got a couple of situations like that coming up. And when the attorneys ignore your stuff, it's kind of the same thing, kind of, sort of. And then we're going to talk just a tad bit about stopping the eviction process. Okay. But before we get to all that, you guys click on those stuff and subscribe. I appreciate all the support. I have over 10,000 subscribers now, and so I'm starting to get some offers, for products and stuff that we're going to have. So we're going to have affiliate products that YouTube has a new affiliate product program, and they also have the program that actually have been waiting like a million years to get in, which I qualify for, where you make promo videos for the company stuff like we did for Jolene's and a couple of other places. But the affiliate marketing program is new, and it's pretty cool because all I do is we place the promo code the links into the description. And then you guys, if it's something that you're interested in, then you just click on it. And if you buy it, then we get a certain percentage that goes to Pro Se Legal School. And that helps us with, like, right now, the $600 package is on sale for $300 now. The other reason it's on sale for $300 because I'm an asshole, okay? And I want to help. When you get to this problem, a lot of times it's, okay, dude, if you can't come up with $300 to crush these people in the face, I don't know what to tell you, okay? But back to the limitation. We don't roll with limitations around here, okay? Limitations are for the conventional program. We're on the non-conventional program. We don't roll with limitations, and we got nails. But, I got a couple missing off of this side. So I got to hang out with my granddaughters, Ava and Jocelyn, this weekend, and so we're gonna get our nails hooked up here in the next couple of days. Okay, enough about the nails. No limitations. This is the new book that I'm reading, and I just started. I'm only just a tiny ways in, and it's pretty incredible. And it teaches you how to unlearn stuff. And one of the things that, now we're going to talk about this other stuff, but we need to do this. It teaches you how to unlearn things. And the reason that I'm bringing this up because people come and people whatever they invest, they contact me. Oh, I need to stop this. I need you to help. No. You need to figure out what you need to do here because you can't connect none of that stuff. The stuff that you learned already was taught to you by the same people that are taking your stuff. So you have to unlearn those things, and I never read I rarely read the introduction, the prelogue, whatever you call that, But I did in this one because this guy is, and one of the things that he mentions in there is that, we're like mental misers. We don't want to change nothing. We don't want to get new beliefs. We don't want to challenge the old beliefs. We want to just keep everything right there like the way it is and roll like that. Because our convictions are more, it's more comfortable to lean on those than to admit that the information may have changed. Or maybe you didn't know what the damn information was in the first damn place. That's the situation that most of you have, whether in the legal, you didn't know what the information was in the first damn place. But it's hard to switch over if we're stuck in. And so the guy goes on and he makes a compare. He said, there's a lot of people that laugh at people that are still trying to use Windows 95. But those same people laughing at the people trying to use Windows 95, okay, are still operating from their same opinions and assumptions from 1995. Or maybe from when they were a kid or a baby. I don't know. I did foster care for quite a while. Attachment disorder forms early age, and most parents who kids suffer from this have no idea. So, yeah. Oh! Okay, so let's get to work. The main reason why, and I'm just going to go out on a limb here, because I made the paperwork. The attorney on the state level are trying to move the case over to federal court. That's the situation that people are having. One of the situations. Okay, so there's a couple of things with that. Number one, if the people had did the thing right, they would have already had their lawsuit filed in federal court too. Okay, because you don't just file the stuff in state court, go sit down and wait for them to move shit. I'm just saying. If you watch the instructional video, they tell you to do this, do that, and then get your shit filed over there. There's no waiting or whatever. The only reason that you file in state court is to crush their ass. And how do you do that? You do that because in my documents I use federal court case law. Federal court case law. You can file higher court case law in the lower court. It's just like you can file Supreme Court case law in either one of them. But este es el problema de pendeos tienes. Tienes un problema grande. They have a big problem. They have a problem because state court can't respond to anything that you file in state court that has federal case law. Bam! Yeah, see, this is what we do. The real-time feedback from all of the people, the fighters and the kickers. Because some people don't like to fight. Some people like to kick the ass when they're down. I'm down with that. It don't matter as long as there's some punching and kicking going on. It don't matter when. Okay. The fighters, real-time feedback has helped us put together the program that we're doing right now. Okay. And so when you file the stuff that you've given me in state court, it's just to stop the program. It's not to litigate shit or have them respond, to do none of that. Now, if you do this right, you file the exact same damn thing in federal court. All you're going to do is change the title on the top to make it federal court, take the case number out because you won't have a case number. I don't think there's a whole bunch that you have to do. So I'm like, I didn't know why you can't file it in the same court in the same day. File that shit over there, file that shit over there. Now, here's the thing. The state court's not going to be able to respond to a damn thing that you file from me and put in, that you buy from me and file in their court. Because they already said they can't. They can't respond with statutes to federal case law. Remember, statutes and codes are not valid laws. They don't have enacting clauses, titles, or bodies. So they're invalid laws. That's pretty much it. So they can't respond to laws that right with the crap. So they got to try to do some worming around and get it over there so they can get their buddies over. Well, you know what? Even after move it over there, they still have to get federal attorneys. They'll move it over there, and then they'll try to answer. Oh, yeah, somebody checked in the group that. Oh, well, that crap happens when your ass don't have the right asses on the ting chain. Okay? You come in the door with the Supreme Court, because the Supreme Court is the one that structured the rules that those people are using to screw you over with. See, this is the real-time feedback stuff. Well, actually, this is just the studying in my head. From the real-time feedback that lead me, you know what? These rules that they're using, we need to figure out who the hell they come from and hold somebody's ass accountable on that shit. Oh, yeah, so we did that with my foster kids case, the divorce crap, whatever. We added it to Supreme Court with a supplemental pleading. Oh, and we heard shit out of them people. He went down there. They just like went and sat down like they think it's over and everything's good. I don't know. Well, that's better than them calling him every day and screwing with him and shit because, okay, but here's the thing. That's the power right there. Yep. And then if you're looking at the foreclosure situation, you want to make sure you add the Register of Deeds Association in your state to your shit. Oh, and a land bank. Google it. If you got a land bank in your state, they probably got your land, your property in their shit already. These are ways we turn the heat up on the asses. So the reason they're trying to move that shit is because they can't respond to it on the state court level. But even after, say they did move it, they still have to have federal attorneys. Now, and I'm just going to tell you right now, I've never had a federal attorney that I'm aware of step up to the plate to challenge what we got on the table over her. Okay, I haven't yet. And if we did, I'm scared. Okay, sorry. All right, they can bring that shit. I like federal court anyway. I like federal court way better than state. We don't even do nothing in state. We just crush their ass and move on. Now, if you do this right, you will stop the state court process. You will have your shit filed in federal court. And when the federal court judge, after everybody's served or whatever, okay, then I would demand the federal court judge order these assholes to the settlement conference. That's what we have on my paperwork over here. On the premium paperwork over here, we don't have trial demand for trial. We have demand for settlement conference. Y'all might want to look that shit up if you don't. Yeah, the settlement conference. Okay, and Annalie told me this yesterday. Oh, Coach, but they're not going to. I didn't give a shit what they're not going to do. I already know what they're not going to do. This ain't my first rodeo. Okay, I'm old. Yo soy muy viejo aquí. Okay, I'm old right here. So I know what they're going to do. And as soon as they do that, it opens up the door. All you need to have I'll tell you right now. Judge going to dismiss your shit or order you to do stupid shit or whatever because they're administrative. They're not going to provide a fact of findings and the conclusions of law. Nope. I can tell you right now they're not going to do that during an administrative hearing, operating from those shitty-ass rules over there that you're suing the Supreme Court for. Oh, now the situation's getting a little hot. So that's the reason why they want to move it. They want to move it because they can't do, and even if they move it, they can't. So if you demand the federal judge to order those fools to the settlement table and the federal judge refuses or whatever, they ain't going to provide a fact of findings and conclusions of law. So now you just cut to the chase and you can sue the federal judge for violating your due process by making a ruling without providing a fact of findings and the conclusions of law. Okay, now it don't have nothing to do with all that other stupid shit over there. Huh? Nope. It don't have nothing to do with all of that. Okay, and now, when you file a claim against the federal judge, now we got a judge situation. Okay, you're already suing fools from the state for doing the state crap that they're doing or whatever, and now you're suing the federal, so wait. I'm sure the federal judge friend will be glad to to take your case, right? Ow. I don't know. They're going to have them send you to the International Court of Trade, all right? That's really, in my opinion, from what I've learned from all of these years of study. I hate to say how many because then that drops down to 50 cents an hour. You learn. And so that's what we're doing right now. Now, the way we've been stopping the eviction process. Now, first of all, I'm going to tell you the best thing you need to do is hop your butts over to the YouTube channel and take a look at the eviction stopper instructional video, eviction stopper playlist. We have several videos on stopping the eviction. In the beginning, we used to move the case over to federal court, and we don't do that anymore because if you don't stop the shit on the state court level, they'll get on the phone and call those people, and then they'll stall you over there while they move your ass up on the eviction list to throw your shit in the yard. Okay? We've learned some things. So to stop the eviction process, it's the same thing we do to stop the state court process. except it's a little tricky sometimes. It's a little tricky sometimes because people in non-judicial, you can't like fight the case. You have to file your lawsuit, which you get from me to handle all of that, and then you use that to to stop the rest of the thing. What we do is we like to go ahead and file the shit in the eviction court to stop that, or at least give yourself, because eviction court's fake. Although both those courts are fake. One is faker than the other one, I guess. I don't know. Municipal court is faker than the other one. Okay, but you have to stop that process over there. And if you're in municipal court, you have to file in a municipal court, and then you have to file your lawsuit and pay the $195 to file the lawsuit in state court. And then you have to file a lawsuit in federal court. Now, we've got to stop doing some other things, but that's the way that it actually got crushed consecutively, period, without, a bunch of whatever. It's sad. So you got to file a lawsuit in state court, and you got to, file a lawsuit, and they're not going to be able to respond to nothing you file in state court. So then you use that in federal court, kind of cut to the chase shit. Jam the judge ass up. Oh, jam the judge ass up. I like the way that. I like the way that sounds. So that's the way we do that. So I have, people will call me and they'll tell, what should I do? I don't tell you what to do. Okay, if you ask me, hey, I bought this package and I watched the instructional video, and then I'm going to ask you, what do you think is the best thing to do? Then now we're on the same page. I know where you're at. I can coach you. I'm not going to tell you what to do. For foreclosure, I have two options. Oh, damn, fingernail fell off. I have two options. And I'm just going to tell you, get the one you can afford, get your ass to work. I'm not going to sell you. I'm not going to stay on the phone. I'm not going to try to convince you. I'm not going to have to listen to your situation. If I know you don't have your deed. Okay, your deed's registered and all of it. I know. You got a copy of that son of a gun, and that copy is counterfeit security, and they should go to jail for it. They should. Because if I did that or you, we would be on the way. Oh. So, you need to make sure that you get the stuff done that's going to help you with the process that you need. And you need to remember, when you go into this process, you need to learn some new information so that you can protect yourself and protect your property like we're doing. And, the attorneys that are trying to move the case, if you have the right people as plaintiffs, like adding them to their own stuff as plaintiffs, or the right people as defendants, the attorneys are not going to be able to do that. So, and I'm thinking the people that have this problem didn't follow through, number one, to get the right people on there, because the attorneys have to be right on there, along with the judge and the state and the Supreme Court. That don't leave a lot of wiggle room right there when you sew that up like that. And then if they do try to do that, then, demand to strike, because they're all 408. They ain't registered with the 408 and the Registration Act and some other stuff. And, we could demand to dismiss for the same reason. You could strike and you could. We're operating without limitations up on her. So that's how we get that done. You guys need to make sure that if you do this right, then you're not going to have to worry so much about the attorney trying to ignore your stuff, or, and you got other things. You know what attorney it is. If you add the attorney and you add the attorney's property to your shit as damages, you look that shit up on People Looker. I subscribe to the service. You're going to look them up, their property, and if they have criminal records, you're going to look all of that stuff up. Oh, and you can add some of that really nice stuff to your to your document. All right, guys. Welcome to the show, Heather. She's always here before me. Rose, welcome to the show. You've been here before a while back. I recognize your smile. And Gwendolyn, welcome to the show, Gwendolyn. And did you get over to the coaching group? There is the coaching group there at neighbors_coach. Welcome to Hey, we'll be back tomorrow, guys. We're gonna be talking about we're gonna be probably talking about the prosecutor eliminated package tomorrow. And I've got a couple of new additions that went into the foreclosure package too. So we're gonna talk about that tomorrow too. So you guys, thank you for the virus sharing your time, and I got to go get some work done.